Mongol Man. That was one of the nicer names they called me. And they were the ones who were meant to be normal. There's only one thing worse than being insulted, and that's being ignored. I knew just how the Invisible Man must have felt. Once in broad daylight, I slipped on this parapet. Right here it was. I fell and banged my head. I lay for hours in the drizzle. People walked right by me, people I knew, and not one of them stopped. When Mum found me, she hit the roof. Did more harm than good. Someone told her they were scared I might bite them. Bite them? What did they think I was? A dog? That's why I started barking at them. Just to unnerve them a bit. All I ever wanted was to be with people who shared the same hopes and fears as me.
My name's Scott McFarlane. This is my city. It's the place I grew up in. It's many fond memories for me, especially of the people I used to know. Eric McIntyre came from the rough end of town. He got in with the wrong crowd. At the age of 10, Eric started committing crimes. He left school at the age of 15. He had very low basic skills. He had no qualifications. After a string of petty offences, ended up in a Young Offenders Institute. Just what kind of future is there for that boy now? Then there was Sammy. Nice girl, but she had her problems. She'd been brought up in care when her mother couldn't cope, and indeed her social worker said that she'd lived in at least 30 different places. At the age of 16, Sammy left care to live independently. She ended up with no job, no money in her pocket, no family and friends to support her. And in that situation, just what's a young girl got to do to support herself? Then there was Stuart Rees. He really struggled at school, got no qualifications. In fact, he left school early. He's been out of work ever since. That was about a year ago. Layabout, loser, thief. It's easy to be judgmental. Well, here's the truth of it. Eric joined a Prince's Trust team, and for 12 weeks, he worked with a football club linked to the community, helping young people. He was so successful on his team that he ended up a Prince's Trust team leader, being able to help other young people in the same circumstances as he was when he first came onto the programme. Sammy was assigned a Prince's Trust mentor. As part of the Prince's Trust mentoring programme, the mentor helped Sammy fill out job applications. Sammy ended up in a work placement at a local fashion boutique and enjoyed her placement so much she considered a career in retail.
Thank you very much. Thanks. Bye-bye.
And as for Stuart, he ended up owning his own valeting business with the help of the Prince's Trust business mentor. Now he turns over at least £50,000 a year. And as for me, I've been working for the Prince's Trust as an area manager for 2 years now. Thousands of young people never stop paying for their mistakes. We believe that people should learn to look behind the label.
You're listening to TalkSport, the nation's first sports radio station. Now tonight, Want to win yourself a few quid? Bruff's best bet this morning is Fancy Dancer in the 3:30 at Cheltenham this afternoon. So, thanks for your comments. Roy, I've got to say I do agree with you 100% on that one. Listening to TalkSport, the nation's first sports radio station.